When they hit the streets of Nairobi, they were asking for an audience to communicate a message that appears to elude the greater Kenyan public. Years have earned some of them a slight bend, a pain here, an ache there. Some have walked with their heads buried in shame because they suffer diseases that we least comprehend. Meet them at their point of need.
Sina uwezo wowote na sijui ni takaa namna gani katika hii dunia. Saa zingine akili unibadilikia ikisema nafanya nini Mungu wangu hapa duniani.
We do not need to give them handouts, we do not need to. We just need to be there for them and empower them.
Waiting upon time. There is a golden silence interrupted by the flipping of books as each waits for their name to be called out. You can call this the power of 30. They meet each week and contribute 30 shillings. It's the money that feeds them, the money they borrow when they need some boost, the money they depend on come Christmas time. And there is the person behind this grand idea. They call her Doctor.
Utaweza kusimama?
Meet 48-year-old Ruth Wanza.
What provoked me actually to come up with the 30 shillings? One of them told me like Christmas, she just sits because when she walks like that to the son's house, the daughter-in-law, when she meets with other daughters, friends, atamuuliza uliona mbuzi imevurutwa kwako? Mbuzi kuvurutwa means she came like that to ask for Christmas. So we decided we are not going to ask for Christmas. If they want to bring us Christmas, they will find us with our own Christmas.
She says the breakdown of social value systems in the country has subjected them to intense emotional suffering.
Our society has become too busy for our elderly people. I normally tell them, if one of you doesn't appear, please go and check on them, because now this is their social group. Their age mates, you've had 82, 84.
These are just but some of the 2,300 members of Compassionate Hearts that she founded with an aim of ensuring that the elderly age gracefully.
If you listen to these old people, they're even told they're not supposed to be in Nairobi. Wanawamalizia hewa. So people want them out of the way because this is a busy street.
And if there is anything novel about the Compassionate Hearts, it is the introduction of a 9,000 shillings healthcare cover that targets those who are over 60 years old, thanks to Wanza.
And the government has also been very gracious. NHIF leadership has given us a line. It's a subsidized line by the World Bank. It's for vulnerable people. They have a car that they can walk to a hospital, government hospital, mission hospital, for free, be treated and outpatient. If they're admitted, they'll be admitted and walk away. And that is our joy.
Last week, they walked along the streets of Nairobi with one overwhelming message.
We are just asking for your attention. Hey, we are here. We need your love.
Yet, their problems are compounded by the fact that the existing legal and policy gaps have remained unresolved. Interventions that would have seen Kenya's greying community age gracefully are few and far between. Take, for example, the 7.4 billion shillings allocated to elderly persons. Amongst the 2,300 elderly people registered under Compassionate Hearts, about 100 have access to the funds.
I have said everything, but the money can't come out. Can they take that money and just pay for insurance for these people? We won't actually, they just say, how many people do you have from our constituency or from our county? They pay. And that is going to be my joy.
It is exemplified in song and dance in a room given to them by the Catholic Church somewhere in Dandora. It is in the hopeful eyes of a grandmother. This love is shared by those who have touched it, those who have found grace.
Sasa hii kikundi kimeniosha, mimi nimerudi msikiana.
What Wanza continues to do is to nurture a dream, to spread the laughter one person at a time. And when that day comes, Wanza wants nothing but love and laughter.
I don't want this disconnection because it is very bad. And I also don't want to age being a dependent of anybody. Not my children, I want them to come where I am because there is enough to eat, there is love and there is laughter. Ni wangapi wana furaha leo?
She perhaps is acting on a premonition. After all, a study by the Retirement Benefits Authority has shown that very few Kenyans are saving for old age. As you ponder on how you want to age and where you want to spend your sunset years, think about this.
If you wake up today and you've taken a cup of tea, I'm asking you to knock the door next door if there's an old person and give them that cup of tea or cup of water and just know that they are still alive. Or if you don't manage to do that in the morning because you are very busy, in the evening when you come and you are tired, send your worker or send somebody to check on them. They just need that. They just need to hear somebody say hi.
With the business of the day closed, they leave Dandora Catholic Church to their respective homes, having been in a community that they cherish. Wanza finds the time to shake hands and say goodbye to her people, her community. It is often said that the good things in life come for free. So, will you be knocking at the door of an elderly person just to check on them, or picking up the phone and calling your grandmother just to say hello? For Citizen Weekend, I am Anne Mawade.